Hi, my name's Leanne Shawler. I am an artist and a writer, and we're going to take a close look of what's inside this very strange journal. It's just a very strange journal, and you need to see it on video format just to believe how strange this video is. All right, I'm going to go give it to past me, and we're going to have a look and see what's in the journal. I thought this might be a little fun to do this adventure together, and you will get some reactions from me as well as to the text and what's in there. So let's take a look at this journal. All right, so I'm trying the 2-camera thing because this journal looks really special. First of all, it's a leather cover with this little shell on it and this pearl and lace on it. And it's kind of strange that there's this cover here and then there's this larger cover here. I wonder why this cover is even on it. Well, let's just open it up and have a look. It's not attached. I wonder if somebody added this later on. Anyway, we'll just set that there. Okay, let's dive in. Ooh, that's very pretty lace. It's sewn on, maybe? Don't see any stitching on the other side. Maybe she covered that up. I say she because here we have right away, this journal belongs to Eidothea pen deer. It's unusual. That feels plasticky. It's very strange. We have the first page. This is the journal of a lady, just as you would expect, to reflect upon manners and morals. May it seem so for all who read these pages. May it seem so for all who read these pages. Is that why I'm seeing plastic everywhere? Well, maybe this is more recent than I thought. No, that says the 17th of March, 1814. This is the journal of a lady, just as you would expect, to reflect upon manners and morals. Now, I don't want to get woo-woo on you, but this was found in an old trunk. This could be an elaborate forgery, or this could be magical. All right, so the first entry, my journal is gone, burned. Then what is this journal? I've been given this journal to help me become a respectable woman of the world, to leave behind the fairy tales that I lived as truth, which I believed as real as my own flesh. This is not so. No more stories of wild imagination. I will write instead of small day-to-day matters and ladylike guidelines, so that they may be inscribed upon my heart to live and know these precepts. Wow, she really squeezed that in. She had the whole page. Why would she want to squeeze it in? It's very strange. Very strange. That's all seeming to be stuck down. Oh. It's a flap. Interesting. Does that mean... Okay, I think I found something here. If you have found this, know that the words that cover this are lies, all of it. I panicked, made a horrible mistake, and nearly revealed the man I have hidden in the tunnel below the house. I will do my best to retell the important parts of what has happened thus far, but none of this is fairy tale or wild imaginings. This is my truth, and I would tell it. Okay, here's my theory. None of this is fairy tale, and it's true. This journal is magical. And she's hidden writings, obviously, that tell the true story, as opposed to the fake one. I'm glad I've just, felt all over that. And that might explain why this looks modern, because just as you would expect, well, I would expect a journal of my era to have like PET tape and washi and all sorts of fun things. So maybe this is why this is. I'm going to take a break for just 1 minute. I'm back. So I think what I will do, I'm going to read what's visible here, and then we'll go, and I've already found one. Look, that's lifting up. I wonder if it's just, I can find these because it's so old. And maybe the magic's worn off a little bit, but the magic seems strong enough in all other respects. Anyway, let's go into the 18th of March. This ladies' magazine contains an epistolary novel shared in parts. My aunt suggested that I read it, but I did note that the preceding article was all about a snowy walk, written by a gentleman. I wonder I wonder at its inclusion in a magazine for women. Are we meant to saunter out of doors in all weathers? It's very pretty. But I see, I found a lift here already. Oh, look at that! Look at that! There's a letter attached in here. Oh, hang on. We're attached to something else here. Let me see if I can just lift this off. There we go. Holy cow. You know what? I'm going to like transcribe everything else because this is... Whoa. All right, I can't sit here and read this all day. Well, I can, but I'm just going to speed it up. Wow, that's really cool. All right, so I will, I think what I'm just going to have to do, because I'm filming this as a flip through, and now it's just become a whole lot bigger. I'm not going to read this all out. I'm just going to find all the spots. It's going to be fun. And then I will write these up so you can read them, because her handwriting is not too bad. Quite legible for an 1814 lady, actually. So, okay, how do I fold this back up? Like that, like that. And it slides in here. Oh, it's so pretty. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to find all the spots here. Let's see if we can find them all. And then we will... And then we will, and then I will write them up and then share the video. I'll figure it out. I just want to go find all the spots. Okay, this one says 19th of March. I see a... like... It's stuck down. Oh. Oh. Oh, it had double stick tape or something. And does it come out? Comes out as one piece again like the other one. And she's written here and here. This says, there is both annoyance and delight in finding a novel installment well into its tale. Delight that in short order I was able to place the story during the times of the Tudors. Annoyance in that I cannot yet tell if the Earl of Hawden is the hero of the piece or the villain. I suspect the latter, even though I would think... I have to turn this. Such a magazine would be in favor of such a marriage. Aunt Nora, is my heart meant to be pained at our heroine Matilda's disobedience as the cause of her father's ill health and reduced mental capacity? Father, thankfully, remains healthy. Well, yes, she's been disobedient. Okay, I'm just gonna like find all the things, right? I'm not reading everything. I said I wouldn't read everything. Oh, can I get it back in there? Also, it's a tight fit. No, stop it. Alright, 20th of May. Began the February 1807 edition of the Ladies' Magazine. I find a note on the opening page quite curious. The parody on Thompson's Celadon and Amelia is inadmissible in our miscellany, as the author's sense of decorum and decency would have told him this. Ooh. As my words are read, I shall not speculate further, but I will go in search of the poem. Then down here, Father tells me the poem is in the Seasons, but he does not have a copy. All right, let's... that's well glued down. That's pasted. Oh. See, I did use the date here as a hold. Oh, there's a hole. I don't want to break it. Can I peel it off? Will it peel after all this time? No. No, it will not. Let me get a craft knife. Alright, oh, no. Let me... Did that do it? Did that do it? Yeah, that did it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Well, it's definitely a... Wow, this is a lot more than we've seen so far. Okay, that's correction tape. Was there a Regency equivalent of correction tape? So magic is just amazing. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to read this. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm just going to tuck that back in there. I better not have gone out of frame. Still in frame. Okay, what's next? What's next? My aunt impressed upon me the importance of reading the downhill of life. It's like a fever dream where innocence is lost by distracting good looks and death is a black river. A black river. How curious is it that when poor Martina's husband leaves her for a bunch of nymphs, she is the one in trouble when he returns finding her with a man. What is Manfredo's fate? Manfredo? We will never know. The rocky downward path is a reminder to be true to one's goal. So these have been holding things down in the past. I'm just making sure it's not tucked in behind here, maybe? No. I think, see, there's a loose bit here. Well, let me peel it off. Can I peel it off? I may have to get my craft knife out. Craft knife! I'm cutting through the whole layer of paper here. Okay, did that do it? Yeah, that mostly did it. Okay. And this one's attached to the... How did I not notice that what I did on the other side? Oh, okay. 20th on this side is a hint. That's clever. Not a whole lot written on this one, though, compared to the other. I'm going to have to get it back in there. No. Let's just keep going. 22nd of March, 1814. I care little for plays in the reading of them. If any theatre comes to our western coast, they are poor players indeed. Western coast? She's from Perth? Well, I haven't read anything. Maybe it tells me somewhere in here. And so my eyes glazed over a script that contained many exclamation points and rested upon a review of a play entitled The Curfew. All the male actors were listed, but curiously at least 2 female characters are mentioned in the plot's description, and they are lauded by name in the criticism. One wonders why. It remains unclear if this would be a suitable play in my aunt's eyes, given that it begins with a marital betrayal that it's not true. Okay, well, this seems a bit loose. Yeah. So is it under the tape? Am I breaking this? Wait, there's another little thing here. Oh, found it. And it's stuck. Interesting. It folds out like this. Just a short little note. Well, that's okay. Okay. Wow, this is a lot. I'm going to keep going with the flip through and finding these things, but I'm going to try and reduce the reading of them because I'm already at 15 minutes. This is going to take all day. 23rd of March, freedom. And that just opened right up. Oh, it's one of these slidey out ones. Wow, that's a lot of writing. Okay. I'm going to definitely have to sit and read. This is obviously an envelope, not sealed. Oh, the ink is different in here. It's a letter. It's a very blotty letter. Okay, we'll read that later. It's bled through the paper too, goodness. I wonder if that's all that's on the page. I'll get this back in. Oh, there we go. Closed it. No, it was nice lace trim. More of this weird correction tape stuff. I wonder if the paper just aged funny. And that was the original colour, and for some reason it's there, it's been preserved. Or if it's for magic. Who wouldn't like magical correction tape, right? Well, this is a pretty page. She's gone to dinner somewhere. Alright, well, how do we find... Is that loose? No. I can't find it. Where? Oh, that was well hidden. I didn't think, if this hadn't been here, I would not have thought to look here. This is very crumpled paper. I wonder if she thought about throwing this one out. Right. Oh wait, let me fold it up back so it fits. Tuck that in here. Like that. 25th of March. I fell in. Seems to be like there's, I can see the writing, but it won't come out because it's stuck to the other page. It's stuck to the other page. Let me pry that off. There we go. Oh, sorry, not the camera. Well, this paper is that white that we saw earlier, so maybe the paper just aged funny. Funny, haha. And there's 2 pages. Ooh, this is going to be an epic one. I was going to type it up, but this might take me a little while. Going over there to there to... it's all mushed. Here, fold that in like that. The paper's not behaving. Probably because it's so old. Wait, it went in here, didn't it? Can I get it back in? Can I get it back in? Yes. Sorry, I think I bumped the camera again. And I did it the wrong way around. And I know I bumped the camera that time. Sorry. Goes back in there. Put that one under this flap here. Ah, wasn't that clever? Okay. I wonder if this cut the whole thing because there's no date on here. There's a date here. These are like old photo corners. I didn't know they'd been invented back then. Or maybe she made them herself. Oh. 30th of March, that matches the date up there. In my spare moments, I have compiled an account of my time at Camp Morgana. Not even my slender dissembling magic will render that many pages invisible. It's almost an entire notebook. If you found this, you'll not need to look far to find this account. Like the next page. I wonder where it is. Let's have a look. Oops, let me tuck that back in there so it's nice and... On the next page. Well, the next page is the 30th again. And it does have paper behind it. I really should have kept... paper behind it, but that's not a notebook's worth, is it? Tuck it back in there. So I wonder if she's hidden it somewhere else in the journal. All right, but let's go back to the front. So this, that peeled up a little bit, but I think it's not glued down properly. The glue's run out. This is all stuck down to the edge. Like, I can see through this page, so I don't. Where is it? Where did she hide it? Scratching my nails. It's hanging with these stickery looking things here. I guess some magic. We found it in here. Wait a minute. This book was in here. Maybe it's hidden in the cover. Let's try that. And otherwise, we'll just go through every single page and see if we can find it. All right. Where were we? Oh, we're going to look at the cover. We looked at that side. It's obviously clean covered this side. This paper is loose. Like, it's a pocket. It's a pocket. Well, she wasn't kidding. I don't know if you can see that. Look, there's a whole journal in there. I'm a little scared to get that out, but we have found it. That's where it was. What page were we on? Here. Fell right to it. Okay, so we found that one already. Just like a little slide-uppy thing. It has like an old letter on it. Bit of it. Honey Girl is outlined 31st of March 1814. This is movable a little bit. Yep. Man. Oh, I had a second page on it. Oh, this one was in here as well. Wow. That's a lot of text. And look, it's the flap that's stuck down. It's got a very rough edge here. It's quite an interesting effect. Oh, come on, in you go. In you go. Oh, so you're not going in because you're the... Well, I didn't hide that bit properly, but that's okay. 1st of April. Oh, does that mean you're reading and having sufficiently ladylike from Mr. Jasper Dragalis? Oh, I wonder if she's going to feat I consider impossible. But I will read it for her sake. Look, there's writing on the back. But it doesn't come up. Why doesn't it come up? It's a definite pocket. Oh, it's just a little bit sticky for some reason. Wow. That might be the shortest note we've found yet. Was that worth hiding? I guess it was. I've got a little tabby thing here that usually tells me 2nd of April. It's hidden. Where is it hidden? Oh, is it hidden down here? Did I find it? Wait, this is not making any sense to me. I don't know if you can see this, but look, there's writing in here. How do I get to it? Oh, I see. There's like tape here. Will it peel off for me? It's actually peeling off for me. Okay, I think I found it. Can't get at it though. This is bizarre. Oh, okay. Now I've got 2 clips off. I wonder if this will come off. Like, I'm pulling this journal apart. Am I out of shot? I am out of shot. I'm like pulling this journal apart now. I'm sure it's in here. I'm tearing. I'm tearing. It's happening. I'm tearing. Oh, it's interesting. So this is like a whole notebook taped in again. Wow. What's the date on it? 2nd of April. 2nd of April. That's interesting. Let's put that back down. This side. Yeah, here we go. There's another pocket. Another pocket with all the text. There's so much to read in here. Oh, this is going to be so fun. All right, just put you away. 4th of April. She spent a lovely day with her fiance. Okay, all right. And I'm seeing, yeah, another pocket. Is there a pocket in here? Does this top come out? Top comes out. Another whole page in here. It's interestingly written and folded. And, okay, tuck you back in. Very pretty pages, aren't they? I can like stop looking at the pages because I'm so intent on finding these treasures. All right. 5th. Well, that looks like an... Wait, I think this one's loose from this one. That one goes down. That one goes down. 5th of April. It's very pretty. Yep. It's a very straightforward pocket. She's getting a little lazy in hiding her stuff, I think. Oh, it's a letter from her, presumably from her, Jasper, because it says, "My dearest honey girl." Can I get it back in? It's like one sheet of paper. Oh, they're going to Bath. Wait. I just found something over here. This popped up. There was more hidden. Not much more, but there was more hidden. Oh my goodness. I'm finding so much stuff. All right, so that was the 5th. I cut out on the 6th of April. Sorry about that, but that was found in here. It's 10th of April, Easter. Watch me. That seems like a regular page. Okay. 11th. Also seems like a regular page. She's giving up on hiding things. What are these? It's about Easter. The bands have been announced. Post chase to Carmarthen. Set sail from Carmarthen to Bristol. Okay, so maybe she didn't have time to write. Right, is there anything here? No. 14th of April. Arrived in Bristol. This is loose. Look at that. And there's like a little piece here. Well, that's very cleverly done. Let's see if I can tuck that back in without breaking anything. There we go. This is lovely. Exploring. Oh, this is obviously, wow, that came out really easy, didn't it? This is the 15th of April. She had quite a bit to say. Oh, tore the paper. Well, I was wondering when I was going to get around to actually tearing this paper. This stuff should be really fragile. It should be really old. It's held up remarkably well. Right, we're at breakfast. I don't know if I'm getting better at finding these, or if she just used one, didn't I? Okay, so let's put that back in. That was for the 16th of April. Purchases. Oh, looks like we've got another. Oops. Just cut across that so it's easy to get out. Wait, is this a double-sided one? Maybe it's a double-sided one. Oops. Moving out of shot. Okay, so there are. This one's dated the 17th, which this one is. So I wonder if this one's dated the 18th. I wonder if I can open it. Oh. Looks like we've had a gluing incident. Oh, there we go. Separated. Phew. Oh, and that must be all one. No, here it is. There's the date. The date is there. That 18th, I guess that is April. Because we're past the 16th. So that went in like this. In between the pages. Very clever. Gotta get that back in. And then this must have been the decoration on this side. Like so. It's very pretty. Let's make sure there isn't anything else here. Alright, 19th of April. Left Bath for Bristol after lunch. With the tides. I'm not finding anything. Is it at the top? Yeah, it's a whole page pocket up the top. Nineteenth of April. Okay, whole page pocket. Oh, I wonder if the ones back further were whole page pockets. Let's see. Ah, can't get that back in. It was Easter. No. No. Okay, where were we? We did this one, now we're on this one. 20th of April. Ordered a packet due for Carmarthen on the morning tide. And my fingers just went straight to, oh my gosh. Now this is the smallest one. All right. And this is obviously a pocket. It's got a letter in it. Oh, this paper is so fragile. There we go. 20th of April. Dear Father, the ocean calls to me. I must return. I am sorry to do so in secret because it is to avoid a calamity I have foreseen. I will come and see you as soon as it is possible. I do not know what the future holds. Thank you for trusting me in this adventure. I cherish you as my father. Yours, Eidothea. Also, her father must have given this back to her to put in her journal. All right. Well, let's tuck that back in. So the next page is blank. The hell? So the next page is blank. The hell? What the hell? Oh, I see writing. I see writing. No point in keeping this candle lit for her in my window? What happened? Oh, he cried on it. I'm assuming it's a he. You are no trigger. Oh, this is Jasper writing. Why isn't Eidothea writing? What's going on? I had betrayed him too? Oh, I'm having difficulty focusing. Oh my gosh. Mr. Pender seems to know she is not coming back. Dead? Oh no. Could be in the underwater city. Oh, his handwriting is terrible. Broken. Was there anything else? I didn't take this out. Maybe there's more story in here. There's more story in here. This is dated 30th of March. No, this is from the 30th. This is not. She died before she finished her journal? I don't have words. Oh. This is hard, you guys. Okay. So I'm gonna go look in the trunk and see if there's another journal. And because there was another book that I saw, maybe there's more under the other tablecloth. It can't end like this. It just can't. Okay, I don't know how to end this. I'm just going to sign off. And then there were more books in there, and it's quite the puzzle. It's not a straightforward journal. There's notes, there's letters, there's diary entries. There's a book that somebody wrote about their parents. It's a whole thing, and I'm trying to put the story together so it's cohesive, and it's taking a little bit of work. So there is more to come. Thank goodness. So I invite you to subscribe now. projectstarfish.substack.com. I kept Project Starfish. It's so much more easier to say than Mordred. Subscribe over there. You just need your email because it's like an email newsletter. If you want to do the behind the scenes chat and to comment on each of the posts, you'll need to sign up for a Substack account. They just need your email address and you need to make up a password for that. Easy peasy. And you can use their app or go onto the website. And as usual, please like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and if you want your notifications to go nuts, then click that notification bell as well. If not, just be sure to come back and check the YouTube. May you have a sea dragony wonderful day, and look forward to seeing you here next time.